Spurrier, how you doing?
Good, good. How about
Chris,
yourself?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Not so bad, not so bad. Just close this.
Have a seat.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Here, say a copy of my business card, just so you have that for reference.
Thank you.
So I'm really glad Denise kind of set us up. It was very interesting. I would have thought that one of my teachers from high school would set me up in the future.
Yeah. She's been a good friend of mine. We've stayed in touch for a while. It's kind of cool that we have that mutual connection.
Yeah, she's a really nice lady. She was a great high school teacher. Yeah, she was my favorite English teacher I ever had.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Well, she was like the only teacher I really ever liked in high school, but
Yeah, her favorite thing in the world to her students.
yeah, she's
Always
really
has
nice.
been.
Yeah, I noticed right over there you have a picture of you at UW up in Washington. Are you in pads there?
Yeah. I actually played football up there whenever I went to school.
Really? No
I did.
way. What did you play?
I was a lineman.
You were?
Yep.
No way. That's wild. You know, do you keep up with the football team and everything?
I do.
You do? That's very cool. So you know what's funny is a kid from my high school was actually your quarterback who just graduated.
Jake?
Yeah, Jake Browning. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, he was in my graduating class at high school. It's pretty wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's up in Minnesota now, right?
Yeah, he just got picked
Stayed.
up by the Vikings. Isn't that crazy?
Traded out the rain for the snow. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I guess he did, but I thought he was gonna go a lot earlier. I think
Yeah.
there were a lot worse QBs that went before him, I think.
Oh, I know. Dan Jones.
I
Good
know.
lord.
I know.
Yeah, I was surprised. Jake went undrafted, didn't he? Didn't he get signed after the draft?
Yeah, he got picked up as a free agent,
Wow.
actually.
Wow,
But-
that's a steal for the Vikings.
I know, seriously. Well, I think since they have Kirk Cousins now, I think they're gonna try and mold him into a really good QB backup, and then I think if he gets the opportunity, he's gonna be a stud one day.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes. The guys that have time to develop behind somebody a little more experienced. That's
Yeah,
how we got Aaron Rodgers. So.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm
He's a
hoping for.
talented kid too.
Yeah.
That'd be really exciting.
Yeah, Folsom's finest. So anyway, if you want to get into this, I'll set up a little agenda, just kind of see if we're on the same page. Do you still have about 20-ish minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
good.
Yeah, perfect. So what I want to do is just kind of ask you a couple questions, kind of get to know how you guys run your business, how you pick up new products, and just kind of see what your side of the business is looking like. And then if I find a place that I think would be appropriate, I would love to show you a little model, little presentation of a product that we offer that I think could be very beneficial for you guys in your stores. And then if everything, we see a nice match, I'd love the opportunity to have your business.
Oh, shit, let's see what you got.
Does that sound good? So what I really want to talk to you about right now is kind of your buying processes in the digital camera filming equipment that you have in your stores. And so before I ask you a question, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. You are the main buyer for this category?
Yeah. I'm the sole decision maker for
Okay.
these products.
And do you have a budget right now that is open to buying new products, having new products on your shelf?
Yeah, if there's something that makes sense, we have room in the budget for it.
Okay, perfect. And then also I just want to make sure that it's a good time for you guys to buy. You're not at a strict no buy policy right now or anything.
No, we're open to buy if we find something right.
All right, perfect. That's good to hear. So going into it, will you just kind of give me a quick overview of products, what kind of your digital cameras, recording technologies, service kind of looks like in your
Okay.
store?
Okay, so we have a few different off-brand cameras right now for trail riding, surfing, that kind of stuff. Some of them have the waterproof attachments and whatnot, the usual suite that those adventure cameras have, and that's really the majority of what we have in stock right now.
Okay.
Those haven't been doing too hot.
Really? Why is that?
Not really sure. I know some people get a little disgruntled once they bring it up to the register and they see the final price on it. And we get a few of them back here and then. That's probably our least favorite thing about what we have on the shelves right now is that we keep getting them back, and it's not the best reflection on us.
Why do people keep like bringing them back? Like, is it price? Is it just they don't like the product?
Sometimes they'll just get shocked and need replaced. Just general durability issues for the most part. Sometimes the batteries will just kind of lose their life a little shorter than typical products would.
Interesting. So would you say that, like you said, that like a big reason is that it is durability? Do you think that's something that's like very important to your customers?
Absolutely.
And you said that people, it like hurts the business when people like return the products. Like, how does that hurt? Like, do you have to like pay back into that, or do you guys lose commission on that?
Well, I mean, it's not an REI product, but it's us that's putting it on the shelf. So whenever they get something from us and then it doesn't work and they have to bring it back and then we have to put the money back on their card. So if money's coming out of our pocket, it's a pain for them to deal with us now because something that they bought didn't work as intended. It's just not a good situation for us and not a good reflection of us to our customers.
Okay. Is that, and what, like, so what you're saying is that kind of reflects like badly on the brand when they have these products that don't work out for them?
Yeah, I'd say it's a bad reflection on REI, even though it's not technically our cameras. It just looks bad for our customers to have a painful shopping experience. Yeah,
that makes sense. And then you said you have to pay money out of pocket. How does that affect like your sales from your perspective?
Well, I mean, word gets around. I think that might be part of the reason people aren't willing to pay the premium prices for these adventure cameras, is because if they had a friend who had to bring one back after a few weeks, and they're not going to be willing to drop triple digits on a camera if they're just going to be back here in a few days with the same issues. And it's inefficient for our stores because we have people that could be stocking shelves, checking people out, and they have to get these returns processed, and it becomes
just
an
a whole
issue.
mess.
Yeah, it just snowballs.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, so thank you for telling me all that. And then kind of how you show a lot of the cameras in your stores, like how typically do you have like a display case? Are they on shelves? Like how does that look?
They're just shelves.
They're shelves?
Yeah, we haven't had a display for the cameras in a good while, actually.
Is that something that you think you could be interested in, having displays for some of the premium camera products?
Yeah. If we're going to introduce a camera that's new to the customer and innovative, a little bit better technology, then I think it would be worthy of a special case. And I think that'd be a pretty effective way to start selling those again.
Really? Okay. So you'd think your customers would definitely respond more beneficially to having that like big, like noticeable, flashy, something big so that they can look at it and they can easily recognize it?
Yeah, I think that would kind of revitalize the camera market in our stores in particular.
Okay. So kind of from like everything that you've been telling me, something that's really important to your customers is above all else, customers with something that's not incredibly expensive, not some super pricey, some realistic they can buy. They want something with a good brand, something that helps your brand, so it's a quality product, and then something that they're not gonna have to like come back in a week because it didn't work for them, it wasn't durable enough, something on it broke at like no fault of their own. And then on your end, you want something that's very noticeable, especially in this category, with a more of a pricey product in your store. You want something that's very noticeable, kind of flashy, that really shows off to customers.
Yeah, I'd say all that's correct. Another thing we're looking for is a good brand name that we can leverage.
Okay.
Because right now we don't really have that with our cameras. I think that's something that would kind of stimulate that in our stores.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for telling me all that. I appreciate that. Now, I think I have a product that can very much help you out from everything that you were telling me. I think we have something that would go very good in your store. Can I show you a quick demonstration?
Yes, please.
Well, let me first tell you about the company real quick. So, I'm from GoPro, obviously, and what GoPro is one of the leaders in innovation in the action sport camera industry. So anyone from surfers, dirt bikers, rally car racers can use our product, and they can get high quality videos of them. Actually, in our genesis of our company, our CEO and founder, and our still CEO after what has it been? 16 years now. He was out surfing somewhere, and he was wondering why he needed a professional camera crew to film him when he just thought maybe he could do it himself. And so he developed the product, the original GoPro Hero camera, which is originally on a wrist strap, little like 90mm camera that I think weighed like a pound. So he was out surfing with like a waterproof, like massive watch on his wrist. And so through a ton of innovation over the years, we developed a really high quality product, something really good that can be used for all facets of action sport athletes, families taking pictures, and it can just do a lot. So, so I have a really cool video for you I'd like to show you.
Yeah.
And this is, actually, we had a little contest this year with our new camera because we believe in having a lot of user-generated content. So we developed this little, a little compilation of videos that our customers have sent in to us and the different ways that they use our products. It's pretty cool. So I'll show you like a short little snippet of it real quick.
Yeah, it's an awesome way to market.
So as you can see here, the underwater capability of it, you can take it anywhere, you can fly it. One of the cool, super durable, use it underwater, use it in the cold, use it in the heat, on the beach. Use it pretty much anywhere. One of the very cool parts that I'll show you coming up is part of the stabilization of the camera. So very easy, your customers will get the highest quality video. And you can shoot anything like this.
So are they all 4K capable? At least to the new 7s?
Yeah, all the new 7s are 4K compatible, high quality video.
Wow.
So yeah.
So is this the kind of marketing that kind of made GoPro the craze that it is?
Yeah, so that's part of our thing is that we have tons of these videos. If you look at our Instagram or Facebook, everything, people send in these videos to us all the time, and that's just kind of made GoPro like the brand that it really is. And people know it as that high quality brand. They can use it doing all this stuff, and they know it's the most functional and most easy to use camera on the market.
Wow.
Now if I go and show you this, show you the actual product real quick. So here is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, the highest quality model that we have. So as you can see here, it's very small, very lightweight, but also in the dense condensed packaging, it's also very durable and it has shockproof capability. So as you can see right here, very small, size of a paperclip. You have your on button, power button. With this one, you can plug it into an HDMI so you can show it right on a TV, so people can go out and film and they can come right home and show their families. Screen, touchscreen capability. There's a lot of cool features on this, which I'm going to go into right here. So as you can see, what we're offering is we have 3 different products in the Hero 7 category. We have the Hero 7 Black, the Hero 7 Silver, and the Hero 7 White. Now, as you'll first notice, which you told me was something that's important to you, was the price point of each of these. So as you can see, the Hero 7 Black is about $400, Silver 300, and then White goes at 200. Now, these are all basically very comparable products in that they all shoot very high quality video, incredibly durable, all waterproof. There's just a few small features that differ in them. And so one of the most important things that we've noticed with our customers is that they really care about the camera quality. So this is 12 megapixel, 4K 60, 1080p. And to people who aren't camera experts, that doesn't really mean anything, but basically what that means to our customers is they get the highest quality video, as high quality video as a professional camera. They can shoot anything they want with that high quality video in any fashion they want with the durability.
So is that 60 frames per second at 4K and then 240 at 1080p?
60, yes, I believe you're right. Well, we also,
yeah, that is impressive.
we also shoot the 1080p with our, this is a new innovation we have with the slow-mo of the camera, so you can get like a really fine showing of any video you take. All of these are waterproof up to 33 feet. So as you saw in the video, you can take them underwater. All are shockproof. You can drop them. You can drop them in your pool. You can pretty much do anything with them. They're gonna last, and you're not gonna get those subpar returns.
Wow.
If you bring them back, and then
it sounds great. I don't know if our customers will be willing to pay that premium of a price, because we've been struggling at lower price points with our cameras at the moment.
you know what? I'm sorry about that. I've actually heard that before. I was in Dick's Sporting Goods about 2 months ago, and he goes, "People don't come in here for like this high quality camera products. Like they don't expect to come into a store and pay like $300, $400." And I was like, I totally get that, but let me try and put some cameras in your store, and I guarantee you people will come in. And after I set them up with a display, I set them up with about a month of, we thought would be about a month of cameras. In 2 weeks, all had sold out. People were going crazy for them, and they knew once the Dick's had sold them, they expected the Dick's would have them. And they sold a ton of them at the high price point, even in that store. And that's why I think that, especially in your store, in an REI, I think people will come to expect this, and they'll know that you sell it, and that'll be the first place they go to get one.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that kind of resolve your concern?
Yeah. I mean, if it worked for Dick's, maybe the price isn't as big of an issue as I thought.
And because of all the new features on it also, and all the benefits that our customers see, we find that they're very willing to pay the most premium price for the camera. And so, yeah, as you can see, just as we go down the products, you just lose a couple more qualities. But I think, as we found, the Hero 7 Black is our most successful one. But people do like having the variety on the shelves, just in case they're not looking for something quite as extravagant with all the same features. So how does that sound so far?
I mean, it makes sense so far.
Does
That's
it?
pretty good.
Yeah, does this seem like something that you could potentially have in an REI?
Possibly. What do customers say about the new GoPros?
So I actually, from what we've heard on our end, we've heard customers love it. I actually have a couple of reviews by some very prominent tech reviewing sites. So, I mean, you can read these for yourself. These are both bloggers that introduce people to and review a lot of new tech products, and this is them just kind of comparing a couple quotes of them comparing the new Hero 7.
Tech radar, I'm familiar enough.
Yeah.
Pretty high praise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, as you can see, even here, he compares it to a couple other cameras on the market, and he says, there are other ones on the market, the Sony's, the DJI, but he says the Hero 7 is truly best on the market, and I can send you a couple of more copies of different reviews, different customer sentiments about the product, and they all kind of run the same way. A lot of people think this is the highest quality they've seen in an action sports camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
So how does that sound? Do you think your customers would like something like this in the store?
Yeah, my customers would like something like that. If they're gonna have experiences like this, yeah.
Yeah. So I know another important part that we touched on was the display. Here are just a few examples of something that I think would be very cool to set up in your store, something I think would work really well. So here are 2 examples of displays that we have in many other stores. This is the one, for example, that I set up in the Dick's. They had kind of a smaller display. What we have here is, with all the cameras, we also send a stock of accessories, because we find that people often buy the different cameras with an accessory, whether that be like the selfie stick or like the chest mount or the head mount. People really go wild for those, and as you can see, we have all the different products here in 3 different categories. And this, I think this is one that will work really well in your store. You said especially because people don't really see them, especially with these high quality products. They don't notice them as much. So something this big, this this really stands out, shows people. And one of my favorite parts about it is it has a TV right there.
Yeah.
And so that video that I showed you, you can have a video like that looping the whole time so people can see exactly, basically get a test run of what they can do with the camera.
Yeah, that's definitely eye-catching.
Yeah. Do you think you could see one of those potentially in your store?
Yeah, I could definitely see that in some of our stores and actually getting some used cameras off the shelves.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what do you think?
I mean, it sounds great. So, assume we just wait till the holidays and then decide to move forward with something like this?
Actually we found that right now in like the late springtime, early summer is the best time to sell these. And you'd think around holidays people get them as presents. But actually right around this time, especially because this product just came out, it's brand new, hot off the shelves. Because of that, people want it, and because it's coming up with summer, people want it for all their adventures. They go on all their big summer trips. They want something that's easily accessible, very durable, and something they can really kind of like take around to any country, any place, any event, any environment, and something they can take around. So we find that our best sales are actually right now in the beginning of summer. So I think this would be a very good time for you guys to jump on and pick these up.
Okay. Well, I mean, that answers my questions. It sounds great. Where do I sign?
Well, how about we say
checks
this?
all my boxes.
How about I set you up with this big display right here, has all the accessories, has all the cameras, has everything that your customers want. It looks flashy, it's gonna look great in your store, I know that. I'll set you up with enough inventory, let's say about 250 of the cameras in each slot, and then enough accessories to compromise with that.
Okay.
Then we can do that, we can set up, and then I typically see that lasts about 2 months in a store, and after that, we'll come back, we'll look. I feel like you have a pretty nice little profit. You'll have some good things flying off your shelves, and I think it's gonna look really good.
Yeah, that's what you said to Dick's, and you're talking to them again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was real quick. I was like, all right, I guess I have to hurry up on a little, some more products for you.
Yeah, sure. Let's get the ball rolling.
So here I drew up a little contract for you. I can go ahead and edit it to 250 for you, about 2 months, and we'll come and revisit after. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure thing.
All right, perfect. And then date. All right. Well, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. I'm very excited for you guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate your time,
excited to work
Steve.
with you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You as well.